Hello, Deco Bloom friends. Today, we're stepping into the world of luxury Parisian retreats, exploring breathtaking French mansions with interiors that blend history, art, and opulence. Stay with me until the end to uncover every exquisite detail and get inspired for your own elegant living space. In this hotel, Particulier, gilded cornices and carved marble mantels frame vast rooms where sunlight carves patterns across parquet floors, inviting close inspection of molding details and heirloom furniture assembled with reverence for history and elegant domestic warmth with timeless. Antique mirrors and crystal chandeliers scatter soft light through classical salons, while velvet draperies and curated objets d'art punctuate seating areas. The overall effect balances aristocratic formality with lived intimacy, offering viewers a peek into refined Parisian heritage tasteful restoration. A Belle Époque revival unfolds with intricate plasterwork, painted ceilings, and graceful staircases leading to salons dressed in brocade and silk. Marble hearths and gilt frames harmonize with botanical motifs, creating theatrical yet tasteful rooms that celebrate craftsmanship or ornate tradition. Every room reveals layered textures, damask upholstery, polished wood, and delicate porcelain, arranged to honor period proportions while accommodating contemporary comforts. Gentle lighting and fresh floral accents soften ornate details, making historic opulence feel personal, accessible, and maintained. Rococo revival rooms charm with sinuous lines, soft pastel palettes, and abundant gilding. Curved sofas and rocaille ornament are paired with delicate chandeliers, producing whimsical elegance. Each vignette feels intentionally theatrical, celebrating playful decoration without sacrificing coherence or refined taste. Painted panels and gilt mirrors reflect light across parquet and embroidered textiles, while sculptural consoles anchor intimate corners. The mix of playful curves and artisanal detailing invites viewers to study ornamentation closely, appreciating the balance between exuberant decoration and gracious, livable interiors. Rothschild taste appears through sumptuous fabrics, heavy drapery, and opulent chandeliers suspended above expansive salons. Rich damasks meet engraved mirrors and hand-carved mantelpieces, conjuring private palaces where collecting and display form the backbone of an elevated residential ritual with. Rooms emphasize depth and layering. Persian rugs, lacquered tables, and gilt-framed portraits create a gallery-like domesticity. Lighting, both natural and curated. Sculpt surfaces to reveal sumptuous textures, and bespoke furnishings anchor each space in historical narrative while offering modern functionality quietly integrated. These interiors demonstrate confident juxtapositions. Louis XVI chairs sit alongside minimalist tables, and Baroque mirrors hover above sleek mantels. The mix reads as intentional curation rather than contrast, letting antiques provide history, while modern elements add fresh proportioned visual clarity. Through restrained palettes and varied textures, rooms breathe. Contemporary lighting and streamlined cabinetry ease circulation, while patinated surfaces and collected artwork supply personality. The dialogue between eras reveals design confidence, comfortable, layered, and visually compelling without ever feeling contrived or overwrought. Artisan luxury surfaces everywhere. Hand-stitched upholstery, custom plasterwork, and bespoke brass fixtures that catch daylight. Craftspeople's marks are visible in joinery and fabric selection, reinforcing the narrative of bespoke interiors where materiality and skill sit at the heart of Parisian refinement. Rooms feel tailored yet understated, each piece commissioned or restored with care. Textiles showcase subtle irregularities that signal handmade quality, and bespoke millwork frames views and storage solutions. This devotion to craft elevates everyday spaces into quietly luxurious environments that reward tactile attention. In this Haussmannian transformation, a private garden becomes a project centerpiece, pouring greenery into adjacent salons via expansive glass doors. Lush planning softens formal lines and introduces seasonal change, turning interior sequences into living tableaus that evolve with light and weather. Interiors are organized to foreground the courtyard. French doors, limestone thresholds, and bench seating create continuity. Potted trees and trailing vines animate rooms, while stone urns and wicker furniture gnaw to outdoor leisure, producing a seamless conversation between cultivated exterior and carefully composed interior. A secret attic becomes a refined retreat with sloped ceilings, plaster beams, and custom storage that maximizes every niche. Skylights flood the space with air and warmth, while tactile materials, wool rugs, linen drapes, shape cozy, elegant corners for reading or quiet reflection. Design balances practicality with romance. Built-in shelves cradle curated books, layered lighting defines task and mood, and a muted palette enlarges the feel of the garret. The result is a clever conversion that honors original character while providing luxurious comfort and charm. Symmetry structures the experience. Paired chairs, matching sconces, and center carpets create compositional calm across grand rooms. Balanced arrangements emphasize architectural features and generate serene rhythm, guiding guests through entrances to salons with classical poise and refined restraint. This formal grace allows decorative moments to resonate. A central chandelier, mirror consoles, and aligned artwork command attention without excess. The choreography of placement and scale proves that disciplined composition can produce warmth and visual harmony within sophisticated Parisian interiors. Subtle French modernism relies on soft geometry, thoughtful scale, and refined neutral spectrum to reinterpret classic motifs. Clean-lined furniture and tactile textiles sit within rooms that respect historical proportions while offering crisp, functional simplicity for contemporary living. Interiors breathe through restraint. Restrained ornament, ambient lighting, and carefully chosen artworks. Emphasis on material quality, matte plaster, linen, warm woods creates quiet luxury. The overall impression is effortless sophistication where comfort and clarity align with Parisian understatement. Light-filled courtyards act as luminous cores, channeling brightness into surrounding rooms via tall windows and glazed doors. The plan focuses on sight lines that invite greenery and sky inward, making circulation between rooms feel open, airy, and intimately connected to outdoor atmospheres. Decor emphasizes reflective surfaces and pale tones to amplify daylight. Minimal window treatments preserve views while layered seating creates multiple conversation areas. This interplay of architecture and light celebrates airy Parisian living, where indoor spaces feel generous and naturally illuminated throughout the day. The fireplace commands attention as both functional hearth and ornamental anchor, often surrounded by carved stone and an imposing mirror that doubles as art. Mantels host vignettes of sculpture and candles, establishing warmth and compositional focus within formal and informal rooms alike. Designers use the mantel as a stage for texture and scale, symmetric candlesticks, small framed works, and one signature object center attention. This focus orchestrates conversation around firelight and shows how a single architectural element can define an entire interior's mood. Layered wainscoting and decorative wall frames give depth and rhythm to rooms, delineating panels that play with shadow and surface. These architectural canvases support paint choices, tapestries, or framed art, transforming ordinary walls into structured compositions with classical references. Such detailing enhances scale and provides proportional anchors for furnishings. In seating areas and halls, paneling complements staircases and door surrounds, allowing designers to orchestrate visual continuity while highlighting individual pieces and creating rooms that feel both disciplined and inviting. Chic neutral living rooms rely on texture rather than color to achieve richness. Boucle upholstery, slubby linens, and layered rugs combine to create visual depth. The palette soothes, allowing furniture silhouettes and artisan objects to emerge without competing chromatic statements. Light, shadow, and tactility become the primary design tools. Accent materials, polished metal, ceramic, or glass, introduce subtle contrast, while organic forms maintain softness. The result is an elegant, wearable interior where comfort and sophistication coexist effortlessly for everyday luxury. Seasonal florals enliven rooms, introducing ephemeral color and fragrance that contrast with consistent architectural frames. Placed in oversized vases or delicate bowls, blooms punctuate mantels and tables, creating living arrangements that respond to light and calendar with charming immediacy. Mirrors amplify these displays while adding perceived depth, reflecting both natural blooms and interior activity. Together, they orchestrate layers of reflection and life, balancing permanence and transience, so that each visit to room feels slightly new and refreshingly alive. Many Parisian mansions have been sensitively converted into luxury hospitality spaces, where original detailing meets impeccable service and bespoke interiors. Guest rooms showcase period features alongside modern comforts, offering travelers immersive experiences of French domestic luxury and storied architecture. Public salons in these hospitality houses balance theatrics with intimacy, hosting breakfasts or afternoons by the fire. Designers emphasize tactile materials, considered artwork, and layered lighting so the environment feels both exclusive and warmly inhabited, blurring the line between hotel and private home. Thank you for joining me on this enchanting tour of Parisian elegance. We've seen how history, craftsmanship, and style merge into timeless interiors. If you enjoyed exploring these luxurious spaces, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your favorites.